What it do, baby?
Happy Taco Ball Tuesday.
Hey.
We back. It's your boys, Justin and Justin, bringing you another episode of Taco Ball Tuesday. If you have been lacking and missing NBA action, don't worry, we're right there with you. But we got a little bit of NBA talk, a little bit of Taco Bell talk, and we'll send you on your way for another week. What's on the menu tonight, brava?
Yeah, we got a fresh menu. So we got to talk a little bit about a year ago today and what has happened on this day in years past, some pretty historic stuff. We'll talk about the Taco Bell breakfast menu and end with a quality meme video, a quality Twitter account that we've got to share with the community as well.
Sent to us by our good friend from last week, Josh Gonzalez.
Yep. And then
keeping us on our toes and always entertained.
That's right. Keep bringing us some good content to premiere tonight. And then, we might want to think out loud a little bit for who should be on the show next.
Hey, we're looking for guests. Anybody thinks they got something to say about Taco Bell and the NBA, you are welcome to join us. Let us know in the comments you want to be on. And
either one. Doesn't have to be both. You could just talk about Taco Bell the whole time. You could talk about NBA. It's okay.
Well, I mean, we're going to ask you questions about both, so prep accordingly.
So what's going on in your background, Justin? What's that Pokemon card am I looking at? Taco Feeder.
Oh, the Taco Bell dog, my man. He's the best at all of Pokemon. Play him, 100 million hit power. He'll crush you.
And
the Taco Feeder.
Fire Pokemon type, by the way, which is important.
Sure. Is that red Pokemon versus blue Pokemon, or what are we talking?
Yeah, type advantages, but
all I ever really played was Pokemon Snap, I think.
Okay.
Where you rode around in like a boat and took pictures of different Pokemon.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, it was like, oh, you got a perfect picture. And I was like, sweet. And then I became a teacher and I had kids that were like, I have a Mecha Charizard. And I'm like, all they did was make the Charizard on a bigger card. They're like, I got holographic. I'm like, take your Snorlax and go home for the day. Class dismissed.
Well, and now people are paying top dollar for Pokemon cards. It's crazy.
Does that mean my Beanie Babies are going to be worth money?
You might have to wait another 20 years on that, but at some point. So
I'm sure I have a binder with some Pokemon cards somewhere. Not that any of them were any good, but
no, sure you should pull it out. I think you'd be surprised. You'd be quite surprised. So
in the river.
Speaking of rare historic collectibles, I want to take us back to what happened a year ago on this day. We have Jamal Murray.
History.
We have Donovan Mitchell in what was the best matchup of the bubble in Orlando. Absolute duel. This man goes off for 51 points. This man goes off for 50 points in what was a 129-127 win for the Utah Jazz. Absolutely insane.
The best series of the bubble, except it got overshadowed by the Clippers blowing a 3-1 lead the very next series to those Denver Nuggets, who overcame a 3-1 series deficit against the Jazz. So then the Clippers just became the laughing stock of the NBA. But like, oh man, Nuggets Jazz was phenomenal. I would watch 7 games of them play every day. That was incredible.
Yeah, it was absolutely magical. I mean, I think I watched a portion of every single game, and it was like, I mean, each game was so back and forth, and you just had. I love the fact that Jokic was getting some great touches. We saw some Michael Porter Jr. action, becoming a household name. And
yeah, because he was complaining that he didn't get the ball in crunch time in like the first couple games when they were going down, and everyone's like, dude, you're like in your first or second year, know your role and shut your mouth.
One of those games, I think he dropped like 20 some 30 points, and he was knocking down threes. He justified a little bit of the talk. I don't know how much he stepped up in this year, but
when you got Jamal Murray going for 51, when you got him, that series he had, and then you have Nikola Jokic just bodying up Rudy Gobert. Michael Porter Jr. is going to get lost in the shuffle there from time to time.
I love the way you pronounce Rudy's last name, Gobert.
Yeah.
You deliberately choose to not give it the French flair. Gobert.
Well, I'm not French, so
Rudy Gobert.
I'll pronounce it as an American should.
All right, true that. Also, on this date, Saturday, August 23rd, 2014, Kevin Love is traded from the Minnesota Timberwolves to what team, Justin? What team?
The eventual NBA champion Cleveland Cavaliers, baby.
Cavs.
And they would have gone back-to-back in 15 and 16 had Kelly Olynyk not ripped his arm out of his socket, and then Kyrie's kneecap just shattered into a million pieces. So Kevin Love to the Cavs. Everyone said they gave up way too much. Love is old. He just puts up big numbers because he's a big fish in a small pond. Nobody else out there in Minnesota. Can't believe they gave up Andrew Wiggins for this guy. But where is Wiggins now? Weighing down those Golden State Warriors with a ridiculous overpriced contract that they can't get out of and can't get rid of him. Why they ever traded to get him in the first place, I'm not really sure. But he has never lived up to his potential. It's also crazy to think how many like first, second, third overall picks the Cavs have had in like the last decade. I mean, it's just insane how many top picks they've had and how many of them haven't actually panned out.
and yet here you are, sky high with this Evan Mobley character. Like he's gonna somehow buck the trend.
Evan Mobley is the one. Dude, every once in a while you got to hit on one. All right. Every once in a while you got to get a LeBron. Well, no, you don't get a LeBron every once in a while. That's just you got to get it like a Kyrie. I feel like nobody else has, like Anthony Bennett, #1 overall pick. I don't think he made it in the league very long. I think he was out of shape when they drafted him. It didn't make any sense. Tristan Thompson was like #4 overall. I feel like the same year as Kyrie, they coming together. Then there was like or maybe the next year. Then there was like one of the Zeller brothers was like top 10. That was a mistake. We talked about them trading off Andrew Wiggins, who was like #2 overall that year. He was a bust. So Kevin Love, big acquisition, big deal, worth every penny of it. And now he's making he has like one of the worst contracts in the NBA because he's getting like well over $30 million. And I think he played like 8 games last year. And
so how much longer does he have in Cleveland?
He signed a big extension, I think, before the bubble season. So I think he's got
a couple more,
at least 2 more years there, maybe. So
he's not going anywhere.
Every year they talk about trading him. I don't know. I think maybe he might be this year's Blake Griffin, where he's just perpetually injured, hasn't played for them in like 3 seasons, and
And then
then winds
follows
up
Kyrie to the Nets.
winds up. Well, he's either going to be with Kyrie on the Nets or he's going to be back with his buddy LeBron in LA when they decide half of these old guys they signed aren't worth a damn, and he needs to overhaul the roster halfway through the season.
Yep.
For more old guys like Kevin Love. He's got more he's got more knee braces on. I mean, there's like 50 pounds worth of knee braces on each leg. No wonder the guy can't jump. I mean, I don't understand. He's going to take those off and he's going to be like dunking, flying around, just like, man, it'll be Blake Griffin. It'll be Blake Griffin all over again. Pulling down like 14 rebounds a game.
Now, one more blast to pass. And this is a serious one. Going back to 1978, Wednesday, August 23rd, Kobe Bryant is born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philly, where you at?
Rest in peace, Kobe.
I always forget. Is it Lower Marion or did he play at Upper Marion? Lower Marion?
I want to say Upper Marion.
Is there an upper and a lower, or is there just one? And I just make that assumption that there should be the other.
There's definitely an upper and a lower.
Upper Marion.
I'm almost convinced it's Upper Marion.
All right.
So that's our blast of the past.
Happy birthday, Kobe.
Happy birthday, Kobe. Now, looking forward, we had some news on the Taco Bell front, Justin. What have we been hearing about? What have some of these commercials been introducing us to recently?
Well, we got ourselves some brand new menu items for the breakfast menu with some toasted breakfast burritos coming at you. They look delectable. So speaking of breakfast burritos at Taco Bell, oh man, just look at those.
I'm ready for breakfast now.
What is your go-to Taco Bell breakfast item?
Oh, I'm just so caught up in the moment. I'm like, I want to look through.
As well, you should be. Look at that grande toasted breakfast burrito combo.
The hash brown in the burrito. Oh, that combination looks so good. I didn't even know that they had. I didn't even know Taco Bell did iced coffee. That's so cool.
I don't drink coffee at all. Otherwise, I might have clued you in. But
I'm going simple but sweet. I'm going with this cheesy toasted breakfast burrito. Anytime we're on a road trip, I'll get like 4 or 5 of them for breakfast and just pound them. Super easy to eat with one hand on the wheel. I'm keeping it simple. How about you?
I am a sausage AM crunch wrap kind of guy. I could throw back a couple of those. They got the hash brown in there with all the other goodness, just neatly wrapped up, pressed. Fine cuisine right there.
Dang.
That is a thing of beauty.
Oh, there was one other thing on this page that I had completely forgotten about. The breakfast salsa. I can't forget that. It looks so good. Does it really come in a yellow packet?
I can't say that I've ever partaken in the breakfast salsa, but
now I know. Now you know. Everyone knows.
I miss when they used to have the waffle tacos. And that was like one of the first things they came out with. And now it's just burritos and crunch wraps, which is delicious. But the waffle taco was a little different. Waffle shell instead of taco shell with all your breakfast fixings in it. And they gave you a little syrup thing to pour over it. Oh, that was fire menu item right there. So waffle tacos, Taco Bell. I know you watch us every week. Please bring back the waffle taco for a limited time.
Yes, that combination, just syrup on. Oh, that sounds so good. One other breakfast menu related question here, Justin.
Yes, sir.
You're a big fan of Cinnabon Delights. So better deal. A 2-pack for $1.29 or a 12-pack for $5.29.
Dude, you gotta go with,
please enlighten me.
You gotta go with the 12-pack. Just do the math. what's the cost per? I mean, if you're doing 2 at $1.29 to get to 12, you got to multiply by 6. You're looking at, I don't know, over $7. You got to go with the 12 pack because you know you're going to eat them all. It's not like you're going to have leftovers or you're going to throw some out, but you could, and you'd still be essentially saving money. So always go with the 12 pack and never be disappointed.
I have never tried these, so maybe I will order some and eat them on a show.
Dude, total game changers.
I'm still a little hesitant, but
dude, it's
let me caveat that. I'm not hesitant on the flavor. I'm hesitant on the price.
Have you ever been to a Cinnabon?
I've smelled a Cinnabon.
Dude, if you go to a Cinnabon, one of their cinnamon rolls is like over $6, and that's not as much as you're getting with a 12 pack. I'm saying it's worth it. That's what you pay for the Cinnabon. It's just
the premium.
The fried dough ball crusted with like cinnamon sugar, and inside is the Cinnabon like cream cheese icing.
Oh, it's cream cheese.
It's like whatever their icing is, dude. I'm just telling you, maybe there's cream cheese, maybe there's not, but whatever their icing is, nobody compares. It's the tops.
Okay. Oh, I'm ready for breakfast right now. I am ready for breakfast.
Head on up.
So our tonight's wonderful social media highlight comes to us from oh. What I miss?
I thought you pulled up some other pages. I guess they're not there, but also in the Taco Bell world, they have some end of summer sales and items in the Taco Bell shop. All sorts of cool Taco Bell shirts and merch. They've got the mild, hot, and fire sauce packet beach towels, which are sweet. And they got some pretty cool other custom gear, bathing suits, hats, sunglasses. I think I'm going to be ordering up some new Taco Bell merch tonight. A nice new t-shirt, maybe one of those beach towels. So if you didn't know that you could get Taco Bell licensed merch, head on out and get it.
Yeah, some of the stuff is dope. Can you see?
Look at this stuff.
Yeah, look at this. Some of these designs. Awesome. Nice. There was even here's those beach towels.
There you go.
You're telling me about. Oh man. So, social media.
All right, social media. So where are all you 76ers fans at? Ben Simmons sticking around in Philly. All the big moves have been made. Where's Ben Simmons going to go? Right back to Philly to hang out with his buddy, old Doc Rivers. Knock, knock. Here comes Doc.
Bringing the gang back. Bringing the gang.
So any of you Sixers fans out there, let me know if this is what you're actually contemplating as you are thinking about Ben Simmons sticking around in Philly.
Oh, goodness. Oh, man. You know, I'm just going to turn this down a little bit, Justin.
Thank you, Josh Gonzalez.
Oh.
76ers fans, get at us. What's going to happen with the Ben Simmons? How are you guys feeling right now? Are you as excited as this guy?
I can't get over the Clorox. Like that one just kills me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I might hurt myself laughing here. Oh.
Well, brother, a fun note to the end of another fun show. Check us out at Taco Ball Tuesday, Twitter, Instagram. Philly fans, get after us, you're interested in doing a guest spot to defend your team, please let us know. We'd be happy to bring you on and let you share either your enthusiasm or your
Misery.
misery.
This is a safe space.
Well, for Justin, I'm Justin. This has been another fun episode. And as always, yo quiero taco ball, baby.
What it do, baby? Take it easy, my man.